welcome to Arabia. My name is Amal. I'm Market Offerings Manager, and my colleague Darin, she's the Data and Analytics Director, and we both work in Saudi Tourism Authority, the promotional arm of the tourism ecosystem in Saudi Arabia. Saudi is not only sands and camels, it's beyond what you can imagine, where you can climb the mountain somewhere and dive into the Red Sea and explore the beautiful marine system and the coral reefs of the Red Sea. We are here today because we want you to be our success partners, and more than that, we want you to be a passion-driven partner to explore and promote the untouched beauty of Saudi Arabia. Let me give you a glimpse about Saudi. Surprisingly Saudi, right? Before getting into the journey, I want to highlight the strategic importance of the development of tourism of Saudi Arabia. We're not only promoting, we're following an ambitious vision. With the ambitious vision 2030 directed by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, back in September 2019, Saudi opened its hearts and doors to welcome all international tourists from all around the world. This vision expressed our long-term goals and expectations, which was built upon our country's unique strengths and capabilities. Tourism is one of the most important elements of Vision 2030, with the ambitious goal of reaching more than 100 million visits by 2030 for different travel purposes, hopefully all from India. Currently, our contribution to GDP is about 5%, and with the tourism policy being in place, we are looking at having more than 10% GDP contribution, in addition to attracting investments in the tourism sector, diversifying the economy to provide more than 1 million jobs in the tourism sector. We also believe opening our doors will open minds and change perception about Saudi Arabia, because we're all a global family, and we believe that journeys make people. With our rich history that shaped our future, leading to a modern transformation with an authentic value of Saudi Arabia.
Now, we are a region and a country of transportation. We are a region and a country in transformation. We have 70% of our population are below the age of 35. The traditional conservative dress code, which usually associated with the identity of Saudi Arabia, is more relaxed today. Women are no longer required to wear abaya, and everyone is welcome in Saudi Arabia. All of our young men and women are excited to be part of the future, to join the tourism sector and show the world our hafawa, which is basically Arabic for local hospitality. If you want to have a taste of our hafawa, you can go to our pavilion and experience that. In today's presentation, we're going to take you through our destination in Saudi Arabia, deep dive into the Golden Triangle, get off the beaten path, so looking to adventure, luxury experiences, and bookable experiences. Destinations of Saudi Arabia. Now, if you look into the map of Saudi Arabia, it's basically the 12th largest country in the world. We have 2,500 kilometers of coastline, beautiful, untouched coastline. The north and the south of Saudi Arabia are all mountainous
Riyadh visa, you can have visa on arrival. Also, for our lovely audience, we're announcing our stopover visa for free, which is free of charge. If you're traveling with Saudi or FlyNAS, which is in our booth, come visit them. You can have, so your ticket is your visa. You don't have to pay any fees for the visa. Also, the visa price, for the normal visa price is about 8,800 INR. Fasten your belts, let's start the journey. Starting with the capital, Riyadh, which is the fast-growing economic and entertainment hub. You can have, which has its own season. We have Riyadh season in Riyadh, which has Riyadh Boulevard, which is the restaurant, shopping experience, and also we have my favorite, it's Boulevard Wall, which has 7 different countries that you can come and visit within Boulevard Wall. And also it has Little India, where you can go and try the authentic food, see the music, and the Indian dance shows within Boulevard Wall. Speaking of music, we speak about Middle East, our largest music festival in the Middle East itself. 4 days non-stoppable music in Riyadh itself, gathering all DJs from all around the world. It's even bigger than Coachella, believe me. Let's give you a taste of the music. Luxury travel, and then do the Raya, and then where you can experience the fine dining inside the UNESCO sites itself in the Raya. And then 2 hours drive from Riyadh, you can experience the edge of the world, where you can experience the safari, the adventure, the camel ride, the Bedouin style food, and see the beautiful scene of Riyadh adventures. Moving from Riyadh, let's go to Al-Ula, the ancient and old town of Al-Ula, where you can experience the Saudi Hafawa when you first land in Al-Ula and see the beautiful mountains and sea. And there in Al-Ula, with the ancient history meet the modern buildings, you can see the Maraya, which is a hall. It was built in a way that doesn't disturb the beautiful around the buildings, where you can see all the beautiful scenery around the Maraya building itself, which is by itself, it's a venue that hosts music halls and concerts. In Al-Ula itself, you can experience more than one UNESCO site, like Al-Hijra, Elephant Rock, and there's more than one that you can visit and experience. Can you hear me better now? And you can experience that by buggies, by helicopter rides, by 4x4 riding to enhance your adventure. Also, after this adventure, you can rest and have a fine dining experience, and you can also have your own private dinner upon request.
Now, if we're moving from Al-Ula down to the south to Jeddah, which is the third city in our golden triangle, if you take the road by car, basically you're gonna go and meet amazing, magnificent canyons. It's a journey through time, through millions of years, beautiful scenic views. And this drive will also give you a flavor to the environment of Saudi Arabia and the diversity of Saudi Arabia. In Jeddah, which is basically my hometown, it's one of my favorite cities, and it's the second largest city in Saudi Arabia. The port of Saudi is a multicultural city, which is transformed and translated in the cuisine, the art scene, the history of the city, and the music of the city as well. The image that you have seen right here is from Old Town Jeddah, which is basically, it has a beautiful traditional market where you can go shop for traditional textile and gold shops. And of course, no journey to Jeddah is complete without visiting our pristine Red Sea. Beautiful, untouched coral leaves. The name red comes from the beautiful, lavish color of our reef. You can have multiple experiences. If you're into diving, it's one of the best spots in the world. If you like fishing, you can go into deep sea fishing. And if you're looking for luxury experiences, we have our cruises for a relaxed experience within the sea. And if you are lucky, you will be able to meet one of the migrating whale sharks. From the dynamic city of Jeddah, we move into the spiritual city of Medina. Medina is one of the two holy cities of Islam. It used to be restricted to only Muslims, but now we welcome everyone. Even though visiting the Prophet Muhammad Mosque is only for Muslims, there are multiple Islamic and historical experiences within the city, from museums, from small mosques, also the Uhud Mount, which we had a very famous battle in Islam that took place over there. And around the city is surrounded with beautiful palm trees and white volcanoes.
So we covered our golden triangle, which is Riyadh, Jeddah, Al-Ula, which is really similar to the Indian golden triangle, by the way. New Delhi, Agra, Jaipur. I know that, and I love that, by the way. And now let's move to adventure. Do you believe this in Saudi? Yes, we do have snow up north in Saudi. And now we're also, NEOM is developing the first and only ski resort Trojana in Saudi Arabia itself. Moving from north to the east in Al-Hassa, even in the hot sunny days, you can enjoy the breeze walking through the caves and see the soft limestone walls of the Gara Hills. Also in Al-Hassa, we do have the largest oasis in the world. It's called Yellow Lake. It's the largest one in the world, and we do have it in Al-Hassa. And to enhance your experience more, you go there only by off-roading, so to enjoy the experience.
In the beautiful south, there is the village of Habla. It's a hanging village. Habla is basically, or the name of the city is basically derived from the Arabic word habl, which is ropes. So this city or this village was built 400 years ago by the tribe, the local tribe over there, where they used to climb up and down the mountains through ropes. Now you can access this city through cable cars and only cable cars, experience the local community, and experience the ancient city of Habla. Another southern experience of Saudi Arabia is Abha, which is basically a city above the clouds. It's in the south of Saudi Arabia, the highest peak, and it's beautiful, it's green, and it's home of local farms of Saudi Arabia. Al-Baha is also in the south. It has two old cities or villages in Al-Baha. The one that you see here is the Ain. The Ain is basically, it's a marble city. It has many fortresses, it has a courtyard, and it's surrounded by palm trees, basil, lemon trees, and farms. And it's located up into the mountain of Al-Baha. Rijal Alma is my favorite in the south. It's a walk-in museum. It's perfect for Instagram pictures. It has 14 mini fortresses. The towers and the fortresses goes up to 8 levels. And it has a very welcoming, warm community. If you decide to stay over for a night, you can stay over with a local family over there, hear the tales of Rijal Alma, and experience the local hospitality or hafawa. And to immerse into the Saudi culture as well, in Al-Hassa, you can spend an evening or a day in one of the farms. Al-Hassa has 2.5 million palm trees. It has one of the best dates in the world, khlas dates. And also, you can get a chance to understand and know how the most expensive rice in the world, very organic, very expensive, very pristine, is grown in Al-Hassa. You can also have an experience of learning how to do local ceramic work, followed by a beautiful mendi meal made in clay.
To enhance your journey even more, we do have some variety of luxury hotels in Saudi Arabia itself. Starting with Riyadh, we do have the Four Seasons Hotel in the Kingdom Tower, which is one of the first towers in Saudi Arabia, where you can enjoy the sky bridge view of Riyadh. Also, we do have the Ritz-Carlton in Riyadh, which has 600 years old olive trees, only in Ritz-Carlton itself. And it has a beautiful indoor heated pool. For the business travelers, we do have a luxury hotel which is 20 minutes drive from the airport, the Fairmont Riyadh, which has a very unique Arabian-style rooms with a variety of food selection. Moving from Riyadh to Jeddah, we have another Ritz-Carlton, which has a classic-style rooms with a sea view and walkable distance from the Corniche. Also, we have the Rosewood in Jeddah, which was built in a circle that gives it its own unique shape. Also, we have the Waldorf Astoria in Jeddah, which has its own private beach, and it has the 3-story Swarovski chandelier. Moving from Jeddah to Al-Ula, we have Binyan Tree Al-Ula, which is a well-known brand hotel, which has a private villa, and more importantly, their pool. They have an open-air pool surrounded by walls of soft limestone. And we also have Habitat in Al-Ula, which you can have a cultural-style hotel. There's both options, where you can have your own private villa or caravan experience. And to enhance your stay even more in Al-Ula, they offer you free session of sound healing session and yoga sessions with your stay. Also, we have the Ritzy project, which has more than 10 brands of luxury hotels that's going to open this year only, and you can experience that after May to 2023. So the idea of the Ritzy project is sustainable natural island, which has this variety of hotels. We do have the Raffles, Jumeirah, Six Senses, which I'm going to show you some pictures of the hotels now. So this is the picture of Raffles Hotel in Ritzy, Ritz-Carlton Reserve, Jumeirah the Ritzy, Six Sense Resort, and the Ritzy Desert Rock Hotel, the unique shape itself and the only in the world.
All right, for bookable experiences within the Golden Triangle, if we look into Riyadh, there's a variety of experiences. As Amal mentioned, it's a city that combines modern, future Saudi Arabia and also the heritage and culture of Saudi Arabia. If you're looking for culture and heritage, my favorite experience is Hayya Home or High Homes experience, where you can actually visit a local Saudi family, have a meal with them, and learn more about their culture and their hospitality. There are multiple couple of museums in Riyadh, Al-Masmak Forum, Al-Murabba Palace, to experience the modern city. We have multiple dining experiences such as Oud Square, U-Walk, and shopping malls. Beautiful traditional souk in Riyadh, Souk al-Malaz, which is basically where you can go and shop for gold and traditional textiles. If we move to Jeddah, Jeddah is famous for its multicultural, so Old Town Jeddah is not to miss. As well as shopping within the area, going to the sea. So all of the snorkeling, diving, deep sea fishing, kayaking, golfing is available in Jeddah, where you can book. And in Al-Ula is basically beautiful, unique heritage and culture experiences where you can visit the ancient city of Dadan, Hikma Mountain, Higra, which you saw in the picture of Al-Ula, very iconic and famous. Also, you can go and visit the old town of Ula and the new towns of Al-Ula. You can explore the city, whether hiking, trekking, taking a hot air balloon experience, a beautiful, luxurious helicopter ride, go into glamping, or just basic camping in Al-Ula. All of these experiences you can explore in our Saudi Pavilion and meet our local DMCs over there to learn more. We invite you. You will see different cultural activities in our booth as well. And I just want to explain one activity, which is the Flower Lady, if you go there. Usually in the south, men are famous for wearing flowers. So the traditional image of Saudi Arabia is the white, flowy thobes. But if you go to the south, you will see men wearing beautiful colors, and they wear the crown flowers. We invite everyone to join us to the booth, experience our local hafawa or hospitality, and wear the crown flowers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone, and hope we made you excited enough to come and visit our booth to experience the luxury experience, taste the Saudi food, and listen to the Saudi music as well. Welcome.